there, it's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you shortly. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell as usual. And anytime a new episode comes your way, you'll be notified. You can check that out. And as always, if you want to, you can leave a comment on the comment section. We'd love to hear from you there. And remember, we're on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And be sure to follow us and send us an inbox there and comment the things you see. And also you can email us at paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or even a solo artist that wants to be on the show, you can email us and we'll get back to you. And we love fan mail as well, so send us a fan letter at that same email and we'll be happy to respond. And we love to hear from your emails there. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From New York City, New York, we have He Is the Artist, and he's really awesome. I think you're going to agree. And we'll get to that in a second, but first, here's a word from Galtar, the guitar made specifically for a woman. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth, one gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, here we are. We're back from commercial, and with us from New York City, New York, we have He Is the Artist, and thank you so much for being on the show, Artist.
And thank you so much for having me on the show.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here. Well, let's start with the obvious question. Tell everybody about how it all began for you as far as being an artist. I mean, I'm sure you always wanted to be one since you were a little kid. Maybe it goes deeper than that. Tell us in your own words, though.
So actually, I didn't always want to be a singer, but I always was involved in the church choir and in school choirs as well. So from when I was very little, I was immersed in music. Not professionally, but I was immersed in music just for the fun of singing. And eventually, I was discovered online when I was about 25 years old, actually. I was singing a cover online just for fun and by a local producer. And he discovered me and he invited me to the studio to record my first single, which is now titled Honey. And from there, everything, spiraled up from there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great story. I'm glad you chose music as your occupation, and hopefully you'll have many more years ahead of you.
God willing, yes.
Well, tell everybody about your the artist that you grew up with that helped motivate you, inspire you, and so forth. I'm sure you got a few mainstream artists in mind that you always, influenced you. Let's hear a few of them.
Oh, yes, one of my favorite artists is India Ari. She always sings about love and positivity, and obviously Kirk Franklin because he is, the epitome of of a gospel artist that that's like different from the rest. He really broke down walls for dance type gospel music, and he's an inspiration to me, definitely.
Hmm. Yes, he's very popular, and great gospel artist, Kirk Franklin, and I can definitely see that in your sound too. Well, after this interview is over, they may want to go get your music. I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms. Maybe you have an official website. Maybe you're on social media, like from Facebook to Twitter, whatever. Tell everybody how we can do all that.
Yes, I'm actually on TikTok and Instagram, and that is at In the Key of My Heart. And I'm also I have an official website, which is artistecard.com/He Is the Artist. That's also on my social media. So just in case you forget it, go on my Instagram or TikTok. It's right in the bio.
Oh, okay. Well, and you're on all streaming platforms, I guess.
Yes, I'm on every streaming platform. Yes.
Okay, well, go to your favorite streaming platform and download He Is the Artist. I'm sure he would love you for that. And follow him on all those social media sites. And we're about to play this song. Let's see here. It's called I Believe in You.
I Believe in You and Me. That's actually a cover of a Whitney Houston song from the Preacher's Wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a great song. Did you decide to do this because you like it that much, or is it a song that's most popular, one most requested, or something? Or
Well, it's part of my EP Dreaming in Emerald City, and I did want to put some type of gospel type song on the album. It's a very secular type album, meaning for those who don't know what secular means, that means like mainstream type songs that don't have any mention of God in it. But I did want to have at least one that's from a gospel type movie, for the EP.
Oh, okay. Well, it is a great song, and for anybody that remembers the Whitney Houston version of it, I'm sure you'll like this version as well. And we're going to get to that in 1 second. But before we do, He Is the Artist. We want to thank you so much for being on the show today. Anytime you want to come back, let me know, and we'll have you back on a second time, and then you can plug something new for us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on your show. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, I Believe in You, and by He Is the Artist, and it begins right now.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, yeah. I believe in you and me. I believe that we will be in love eternally. But as far as I can say, you will always be the one for me. Ooh, I believe in Jesus. I believe in love, like the river finds the sea. I was lost, but now I'm free. Ooh, 'cause I believe in you and me. Ooh, I will never leave your side. I will never hurt you by when all the chips are down. Yeah, I will always be around, not just to be right where you are. Ooh, my love. Ooh, I will never leave you out. I will always to places no one's ever been. Deep inside, I'll get to stay. 'Cause I believe in you and you. Because and maybe I love to feel the way I you. 'Cause I believe and just for forever, yeah. Ooh, I live in the those, I'm the cool, 'cause baby, you're my dream, and I was but now I'm free. Ooh, 'cause I believe in you and me. Oh yeah, I was lost, and I'm free. Ooh, I believe in you and me. Ooh, yeah. I believe in you. I believe in you and me.